So give me a raise of $11 or I'll become a computer games producer. Ah, you know, just for the purpose of it. Retro fans, first timers, and everyone else in between, young and old, welcome to Theme Hospital, the HD remastered Let's Play. In the last episode, we built a hospital called Toxicity, and I gave a pretty detailed demonstration on how the game worked. While the time for tutorials has finally left us, and today we'll be continuing the series by cracking on to the next episode in this classic loved game. So without further ado, I'll pass you over to me, who'll probably introduce this with something like, hello, and welcome to Sleepy Hollow, because, you know, that's the level name. Anyway, as always, please leave a like, comment on what you love or hate about the series, or any questions you have, and please do not forget to hit subscribe. And let's finally hit 500 subs, you amazing people. But anyway, for now, here's me. Hello, and welcome back to Sleepy Hollow. Now, I know what you may be thinking, it's not much to look at. And you would be right. But hopefully, with some very skilled placement, we can turn this into a pretty thriving hospital. Not just a hospital, but we want to be a pillar of the community that serves our patients' needs. I don't know, was that a bit too much? Was it? I don't know. Obviously, the very first thing we need to do is to look at the win criteria. So we are looking to keep our reputation above 300. Keep our bank balance less than 10,000. Oh no, our bank balance should not be less than 10,000. Need to have treated 40% of visitors to our hospital and to cure 40 people, as well as keeping our hospital value above 60,000. Okay, I think we can do that. So first things first, we're going to lay down the GP's office. Now, I know from previous experience playing this level that one of the big things you want to do here is maximise the space in the hospital. So, really, there's a lot of space down here that you can see that I really do want to make sure that we don't sort of sell short. So, I'm going to place this here. Patients can sit there. We'll stick down a couple of extras. You know, fire extinguisher could come in very handy, you never know. And we'll put that there. Plant either side and a bin in the corner. That's a pretty good office. Pretty good office. So we're going to hire a doctor. What have we got? Now, I did mention previously in hospital about specialities, and as you can see, this guy's got research capability, which means we can use a research department in this hospital. So we'll whack down this doctor for now. Straight to the filing cabinet. He is ready to receive patients. And we'll stick down a drinks machine and some benches on the off. There we go. Now I'm going to see if we can get a reception desk in there. Or can I maybe get one in the middle? Are people going to get stuck there? Maybe. Could put the reception desk here. Okay, we'll put the reception desk there and we can build our pharmacy here and utilise some of that space. That's a good idea. So we'll hire a receptionist. Who do we want? Snoops for the local council again. Rubbish at the job. A possible liability. Enjoys fart surfing. I don't know why all these people enjoy farting or fart surfing. I want to know what fart surfing is. Who knows what fart surfing is? Let me know in the comments below. Genuinely intrigued as to what fart surfing is. Right. Off she goes. We're going to stick down handyman for now. This guy races motorcycles. Looks like a little bit like Einstein. So we're actually going to put down a couple more bits here. And a drinks machine there. Pretty cool. Alright, looking good so far. So before the hospital opens, we definitely need a pharmacy. Can we get that there? Yeah? That's perfect. That doesn't look... Is that going to be too much? Right, I'll do that, and then hopefully we can still make some room. So that can go there. Alright. So I'm going to put a fire extinguisher in the corner, a radiator there, a couple of plants over here, and a bin by the door. Actually, no, we'll put that bin next to the pharmacy cabinet. We're going to hire our nurse. Now, we do want a generally pretty good nurse. I like to hire the pretty good staff, to be honest, because later on in the game, I find that the level of acceptable staff tends to dwindle quite a little bit. So it's best to get them in now before it's too late. That's pretty good advice there. Next up, we'll definitely need general diagnosis. So we can put that there. And give it some windows. I'm going to put the screen there. I'll put the trolley there. And again, we're not going to go too nuts, but we'll stick that there. Radiator to keep your arse warm whilst you get changed behind that curtain. And definitely going to put down a plant and a bin, because I seem to have some pretty messy patients, I'm not going to lie. What is he doing? Okay. Just checking he hasn't packed up. Given up on life. Not yet. We'll stick this guy in here. Alright. So we've got this, this, and this. Now, we haven't got a lot of room here, but I've got a feeling we might be able to get the inflation clinic in. And it's going to be small. Yeah. No, that's fine. But that should take us up to using the space quite nicely. We'll put that there. And again, I'm just gonna... I might get 2 fire extinguishers, actually, because this piece of equipment does malfunction quite a lot, and I do know that the fire extinguishers actually minimize danger from malfunctioning machinery. Thank you, pop-up! Alright, cool. So we'll probably get another handyman, and we'll get the doctor in. He's pretty good. He smells faintly of cabbage. Shouldn't be an issue. And we'll just finish off this little area by placing down some seating. There we go. I always like to leave like the door just to the left, and I always think that's a great place for a drinks machine. I don't know if it's just me. I'm pretty certain I can't be the only person that does that. But anyway, there we go. So basically, this should cure most people from the off. I'm going to probably say that a psychiatric ward wouldn't be a bad idea. We'll put that down there. We could probably get another room there. We might get a ward in there. Let's keep that. How big do I want to go with that? Is that the minimum? No, that is. Okay, we'll do that. And we want the doors this side. And a window. See, I don't know if this is just me either, but I was always bothered. Okay, the hospital's open now, so that's fine. I was always bothered by the fact that if you put the screen there, there's really no privacy. It always should go in a corner, really. It doesn't seem to matter in the game, but for me, I just kind of felt a little bit bad. You know, kind of... I don't know. I think it's just me. Right, we'll put down some bookcases and a couple of skeletons. And some bits. Now, someone in the comments in the last video actually let me know that the skeletons and the bookshelves actually help the doctors, which is pretty cool. I didn't realise that was the case. Actually improves things in the room, which is pretty cool. So we'll stick down the plants and the radiator and go there. And we'll put the bin by the door as you walk in. Don't really need a fire extinguisher, but we do need a psychiatric trained doctor. This guy. Careful and dependable in emergencies. That is what we want. And he's straight to the bookshelf. So obviously he does care enough about his patients to want to read up on what he's doing. Hopefully he's not training. Ah, that's annoying. That is annoying. Okay, we won't do that because that's just going to be irritating. What can we put there, though? We could probably put down toilets. There we go. So we'll put the entrance to the toilets that way. We don't really need that many, don't know if we really need that many windows into the toilet. I think that's a bit weird. But I think it does actually help, so we will. Whack down plenty of toilets so no one's got to wait. And we'll put a bin, a couple of plants, a couple of radiators, and a fire extinguisher. Actually, I'm going to pick up that sink. That can be a good place for a bin. Radiators can pop along here. Plants along here. That should do it. Don't really need a fire extinguisher, but we could put one there. Cool. Now we've got an invitation. Councillor Crawford Purves has expressed a wish to visit your hospital. Issue an official invitation to the VIP or fob the VIP off with excuses. We don't want to fob nobody off. You come along, sir. Come along and have a look at the hospital whilst it's looking good. Because it might not. Soon. And can I put one there? No. So we'll put a drinks machine there. And what can we put on the end there? We'll put a bin. Alright, that's looking pretty good. We'll put some plants and some radiators down, so we'll put benches here. Radiators can go along this wall. Plants can go by the entrance. Handyman is totally stuck. There we go. You look pretty stuck in the plants, I won't lie. So yeah, that looks pretty good for now. I like that. We're doing alright. What are we looking like on here? So our bank balance is looking pretty healthy. Shut up, Alexa! Alexa, shut up! Fuck's sake. Our team has discovered a new condition. It is gut rot. Mrs. O'Malley's good time whiskey cough mixture. No cough, but no stomach wall lining either. But good news is a nurse can administer a selection of dissolved chemicals to coat the tum. Awesome work. Awesome work, team. Looks like she's going in for it now. Looks a little bit cross-eyed, really. Just going to wolf that down, though. And we have cured our first patient. Good work. So as you can see now, I was talking about this briefly in the last episode, that you can actually purchase land. Now there's a great big room there, and there's a little one there. To be honest, it costs a lot of money, so it's only worth doing if you really need it. Now, we've definitely run out of room in here, and we haven't got a ward or a research department or even a staff room, so we're definitely going to need to do that. And whilst I've got the money, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to get this big one. Nice. Now, I can't imagine the need to really need to do anything else there. I can't. I feel like this is going to be big enough. I can't imagine needing to buy the extra bit of land, but who knows. So the good news is our hospital is definitely worth over 60,000 now. We need to cure 40 people, and our bank balance should not fall below 10,000. We need to treat 40% of the hospital. Visitors to a hospital, we've treated 100. So far, so good. However, if we don't build a staff room or a research department, things will definitely go downhill. So let's start with the research department. Thank you, lady. Yes, I will need a loan. So we're going to take out... How much can we take out? Whew! Okay, we don't want that much. We'll take out 15,000 for now. That's a lot, I know, but we do need to build these things. So research department, that's pretty hefty. Yep. So we'll put this big old machine here. Now the good thing about this is you can actually have 2 researchers in here at any one time. So we'll stick down a couple of filing cabinets and a couple of desks. That's looking good. And we'll put down our usual extras. So we will put that there. put some plants in the middle, as well as a bin by the door. That's looking pretty good. What have we got here? Alright, we've discovered the squits again. That's good. Now we do need a couple of researchers for this, so we'll... Alright, so do you remember we said before that if you don't snap up doctors when they're available, they sometimes disappear? Well, now we've got no researchers. So yeah. What do we do? After visiting your hospital, Crawford Pervs remarked, "Now that's what I call a hospital. Your reputation in the community has been boosted. You've been awarded a cash grant of $2 grand. Very needed, because this doctor wants $17 extra pay." Gonna have to. Right, we're gonna build the staff room. That is a bloody loud telephone, isn't it? And we're going to place down the pool tables first. A couple of TVs and sofas. Plants, radiators. Don't need fire extinguishers. So we'll put the pool tables here and here. Can they get to that? Is that going to be too close to the door? Or each other? No, that looks good. So we'll put down some sofas here. Oh. And we'll put down the TVs like that. Radiators and a plant. That'll do. That'll do. If I put that there, everyone's definitely getting stuck. Right, there we go. So now anyone that's tired is all going to head over to the staff room. He's definitely heading for the staff room. He also wants a pay rise. My parents told me the medical profession paid well. So give me a raise of $11 or I'll become a computer games producer. Ah, see, I kind of want him to go on and live his dream of being a computer games producer. You know, just for the purpose of it. Yeah, do you know what? You go and live that dream, sir. You go and live that dream. You can do it, man. You can do it. Alright, we do need a new handyman, though. Plays golf. There we go. Right. So it's looking pretty good over here. We're definitely missing a nurse now. Is anyone queuing for the pharmacy? No, that's fine. So we won't worry about that now. What else do we need, though? We haven't got a ward. That could come in very handy. We'll build a big ward there. And we'll stick down a load of beds here. Now the good thing about the ward is the more people that use it, the more you can diagnose them a little bit quicker. So that's pretty good. We'll stick down an extra desk as well. You know what? That's fine. You know what? We don't really have the room for another desk, so we won't. No. Executive decision. Fire extinguisher in the corner, radiator here, radiator there. We're pretty good to go. We'll hire another nurse. Gets people's backs up and drinks wine. You are the person for the job. Right, doctors. We're missing doctors left, right, and Jesus Christ, we need a doctor. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll hire this guy because he is a psychiatric doctor. And then he can provide cover elsewhere if needed. Anyone queuing there? No. Anyone queuing here? Nope. All for the GP's office. Okay. One thing I never noticed as a kid when I played this game is that you can actually build a second GP's office. So if things get pretty bad and the queues are starting to get outrageous, no problem. We can actually build a second GP's office, which is pretty good. Put one there, and one there. Yep, cool. I think we are missing a bench though. Yeah, cool. So at least we haven't got a queue for the ward. Now what have we got here? Bloaty head, that's fine.
Doctor required an inflator room.
God, they all got up at the same time. That was quite weird. Okay, so he's going to head over there. That's fine. $105 for a GP's appointment. Honestly. Can you imagine if you paid £100 every time you had to go to the doctor? My God, I'd be bankrupt, I tell you. $20 for a drink! Sleeping illness. That's fine. That can be cured in there, which I think is happening right now. $750. Man, they pay a lot in this hospital. I mean, I'm not complaining because I'm the one that owns the hospital, you know? I want their money. But still. Alright, so things are looking pretty good. Now, this guy's got a massive tongue. And he's also cross-eyed. Now, I happen to know from experience playing this game that he has to go to the Slack Tongue Clinic. Now, we don't have that. So that's going to be a problem. I think that's what's coming up here now. See? So let's click him. Okay, we have discovered Slack Tongue. We can't cure this. What do we want to do? Now, we could send him to the research department, which will euthanize him, which is pretty bad, but it means that we can research him. There's probably no need to euthanize him, really. The more we euthanize people, the worse our reputation gets, and sometimes a scandal can break out, and then everybody's like, yo, I ain't going to that hospital, because if they don't know what's wrong with me, they'll just euthanize me for research. Which, I mean, when you think about it, is fairly understandable. I wouldn't want to be euthanized either, so that's fine. So, as soon as we know what's wrong with him, probably, we'll send him home. Sorry, mate. You'll have to come back once we've researched that. Speaking of which, do we have any doctors? Ah, here we go. This guy's a researcher, so we'll purchase him. He can go in there. And do we have any more researchers? Yes, but he's not very good. And that's the only one. Nope, that's fine. We'll stick him in there. Okay. So then these two doctors are just going to stand inside each other. That's fine. Obviously, they're a bit of a spare part. We should probably put one there. Now, where's the psychiatrist? So the psychiatrist can go there, and the doctor can go over there for the GP's office. Sorted. Fine. We're good. We're good. So at the moment, the queue's alright for the GP's office, so I don't think we really need to worry about a second one for now. I'm just going to have a look down here at our research. So at the moment, cure equipment is at 20%, diagnosis equipment is at 20, drug research 20, improvements 20, specialization 20. I would say we probably want to reduce all of these and bring up that for now, because we really do want to get the Slack Tongue Clinic in so we can start chopping off tongues. Sounds terrible, but that's sadly accurate. Bless him, he had a tough time there. What's wrong with him? Let's have a look. We don't know. Let's have a look at his diagnosis percentage. Okay, so he's going to go back to GP's office. God, his twin's having a nightmare as well. Dear oh dear. So for now, there's not an awful lot we really need to do. I would say pretty much we can just wait until we research something new. That's a lot of money for invisibility. Okay, so here's our treatment book. Now we can actually look at the price of everything here. So psychiatrist charges $210. And the slicer is done. That's fine. We'll charge a little bit more for GP. Our reputation's quite high, so I think we might get away with it. And maybe for the ward, we'll increase that as well. See if we can get some more people in the ward. We'll have to see if anyone gets the ump about paying for it. I'm sure they won't. I mean, they're already paying $105, right? What's an extra $7? Will he pay it, though? Yes. Cool. I mean, we are making fair whack because our reputation's pretty high. So we can kind of afford it. Now, we are going to need to place down the Slack Tongue Clinic. We don't have enough money. We need $3,000. Okay. What can we do here? Let's have a look. That's a lot of money for bloated heads already. We'll put that up a little bit. That's already a lot of money. I'm not going to charge more for that. Okay, so this drug is 95% effective. I think we can charge a little bit more for that. A little bit more for that. A little bit more for that. That. That should definitely be more. And general diagnosis, I'm going to go ham here and put it up to 110. But we'll see what we do now. Hopefully we'll make a little bit more money. Alright, this guy's about to be cured, and I think he's going to pay a lot for heaped piles. That should give us 3,000. It hasn't. Ooh, that's a shame. Because now it's the end of the month. Wages and everything else, expenses are going to come out, and we're definitely going to be down on money. Oh wow, that's gone down drastically. And that patient has just died. Shit. Oh god. Wow. That poor woman. That poor woman. God damn, that poor woman. Still, never mind. Okay, so we're 87% chance that we've identified what type of invisibility the patient has. What should we do with the patient? Let's take a chance on the possible cure. Hey! We're not afraid to kill people now. Why not? Hopefully he doesn't die though. I mean, it would be pretty good if he can live. What is that in the right hand of the... Is that a cigar? No, it's his hand. He must have some kind of glove on. And he has no cane or hat. Well, he does have a hat, actually. But, you know. Also cured his bad leg. That's pretty good. 86% chance we've identified what type of slack tongue the patient have. Yep, let's go for it. And now we don't have the room available. We'll just wait around. We've nearly got the 3,000 we need. We just need one more transaction, really. He should definitely do it. Okay, we're nearly there. Now I've just noticed we're coming up to the end of the year, so we've got 3,000 anyway. We're coming up to the end of the year, so we should get quite a few bonuses. And when that happens, we'll definitely be able to pay back some money to the bank. I think that's pretty important. We get that done pretty quick as well. So let's build this slack tongue clinic. So a nice little slicing machine there. We'll put some fire extinguishers around it. A couple of plants, maybe a lot of plants in this one. And bin. That should do it. You're definitely walking around. You can come and do that. Right, here we go. We've reached the end of the year. So as we can see, we're definitely not the richest. We do have the highest salary by $17. We have the highest cure count. They've cured nobody, my competitors. Now you may notice actually that these names are famous computers. You'd be correct. Death count, we're definitely winning that race. Most visitors, we're also winning. Have these guys not got a hospital or something? I don't know what's going on there. It's definitely glitching. Look, they've all got the same value and they're all the same richness, but they haven't cured anyone. But we'll look at our awards. Ministry of Health would like to take this opportunity. We'll take plus 21. We lost 3 grand because we killed someone. Your genius has kept deaths in your hospital to a minimum. You can be extremely pleased with that result. And another 4 grand for an impressive cures to death ratio in your hospital last year. Yeah, I mean, kills to death ratio? No, cures to death ratio. Different type of game. It's pretty good. Nobel Prize for impressing VIPs. 6 grand for the amount that we cured, and 2 grand for the special clean trophy for the best reputation. That's 11 grand we got out of that. I will definitely pay some of this back now. That should reduce our monthly outgoings as well. 84% we've got identified what type of slack ton. We'll take that chance. We're feeling good. We can't kill anyone else. Surely. He says. And we'll just put some benches here. We don't want anybody standing up. There we go. Now, who's thrown that? I don't remember. Do you know, I do not remember the original theme hospital having a bottle as trash. And oi. 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 Thank you. And who's just died now? Oh, not her. Oh, come on. 84%. Are you kidding? Her head decapitated. Oh, God, no. She's gone to heaven with no head. Well, that was annoying. I mean, 16% chance of killing her, and it happened. But, you know, these things do happen. Where's our psychiatrist? Where is he? He's very slow, isn't he? We'll manually plop him there. Right, that's good. GP's office isn't too bad. If it starts stacking up, I'll think about building another one. But for now, I really don't think we need it. 79% chance we have identified what type of slack tongue. Is it worth it? Oh, go on, why not? Now, one of you guys, I mean, I'm not being funny. I mean, you cannot tell me that 0.01% tiredness is stopping you. That's just ridiculous. Get in there. Right, so we'll go back to our research. Now, we're going to limit these down a little bit. And now we're going to build more diagnosis rooms, because I think we're starting to not reach 100% diagnosis. And that is what is killing these people. Now, if this guy becomes a cropper because of my poor research, we may have a problem. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Good. See, I don't like these percentages because we've already seen what happens, but we'll take a chance on the cure this time as well. And we'll just hopefully see if we can get some more do we have any diagnosis I could build? No. We're just going to have to wait. Right, so we've got 77% chance on invisibility. We'll take that chance. We're taking risks today. Why not? And Rocket Ronnie Jepson. It sounds like some kind of a famous snooker player. Rocket Ronnie. He wants to visit the hospital. You know what? You come along. I love the fact you get like Premiership footballers, snooker players. I don't know if he's a real snooker player. Counsellors. All sorts of famous people come to hospital. And they all turn up looking generically old with a top hat on. I don't know. Alright, well he didn't die, so that's a good sign. Okay, so diagnosis equipment is getting there. Oh no. Not another one. Will she be decapitated? I think she was. Oh no, she's also been decapitated and gone to heaven. Right, well this is not looking good. What's our reputation at? 553. Our bank balance is definitely getting better, so that's not too bad. We've treated 85% of people attending the hospital. That's pretty good. We're halfway there on the cures, and our hospital is definitely past that mark now, so that's fine. Radiators. Now, it obviously looks like it's getting cold, so we're going to turn it up a little bit. There we go. And we'll see what happens. It does seem to have improved things a little bit. Obviously, the hotter it gets, the thirstier people become as well, so you need these extra drinks machines around. Here's the chap. Come to take a look. That's fine. You come and inspect, sir. No litter here. Oh, we've got some lazy docs again. You come over there. And these guys are nearly there with the next piece of diagnosis equipment. Now, I'm worried that we're maybe going to run out of room, but I think we can pretty much lengthways build some big rooms here if we need it. We've certainly got room here. I think we'll be fine. Alright, a new cardio has just been successfully researched. And we've researched everything we can on diagnosis equipment to the max. So after this, that's it. We're going to have to start taking risks, I guess. We'll build the cardiogram, though. And that should hopefully improve things. We'll stick down a couple of fire extinguishers.
Doctor required an inflator room.
And that should do it. Right, spare part, in you go. That should be fine now. So I've got a feeling that now, if they go there as well for their diagnosis, it reduces the percentage chance of them copping it, basically, which is what we need. Right, we are curing people left, right and centre. It's the end of the month, so our balance is going to go down a bit. What I want to try and do now is start improving the bank balance. We're currently losing a lot of money, but we've just built another piece of machinery, so that's fine. Hopefully with these couple of cures coming up and the new diagnosis machine, we can start making a little bit more money. How long is that sick going to be there for? Hopefully not long. I love the fact that like patients just walk straight through someone else's vom. Like they're not even like, oh, there's a bit of sick there, I'll take this route round. They're just like, nope, that's fine, can't be helped. All right, 89% certain we know what type of slack time the patient has. I think we can take the chance on that one. That's a little bit better now. So where are they? There they are. Hopefully they don't die. That head is outrageous though, isn't it? My god. Look, look at those little legs go. I love the fact the handyman's just in there, like, whilst this guy's having his tongue chopped off. Oh, come on! Well, at least he's got a head. I suppose that's something. Damn. Yeah, you can have the pay rise. That's quite a steep pay rise, but I think you deserve it. You've done a lot of research. That's very good. Damn, I really need to stop killing people. Please. Right, Mr. VIP, Ronnie Rocket, what did you reckon? Super hospital, and I should know. I've been in a few. Community boosted our reputation, and we got $2 out of it. That's not bad. We'll take that. So what have we got left now for the research department? Drug research, improvements, and specialisation. That's fine. So we don't need any more room really in the hospital because everything's pretty much built. We can't build anything else. There's nothing we haven't built. So the only thing we might need is another GP's office. But at the rate it's going, I don't think we really need to worry about that in this level anyway. So now we've built everything, all I need to really do is sit back and let patients get cured. Hopefully we'll improve things a little bit more as we go along with researchers. We've got 2 researchers working on everything. They should improve our drugs to the max, which prevents people dying a little bit more. Improve diagnostics, improve everything else, and we should hopefully bring that level back up. Once that's done, we should start raking in a little bit more money, and as soon as I get over $5 grand, I'm going to pay back the last start loan, and then when that's done, anything that's coming into our bank account is ours, and we are pretty much good to go. So we'll just keep an eye on that for now. There we go. £5,000, so I'm just going to pay that back. That gives us $63. Isn't that a scary thought to think that this entire hospital has $63 in the bank? Like, what would you do if that was your hospital IRL? In fact, some of them probably are like that. I didn't say nothing. I don't know. Maybe. And we're probably going to go into the minus here, but you know what? For now, that's alright. To be honest, our overheads are only like $450 for this entire hospital. That's pretty good. Oh, I love the unrealistic scales of economy in this game. So now we just need to improve this bank balance. Can you stop fucking around with the doors, darling? Come on now. Who is this? Right. So we just need to cure 9 more people and bring our bank balance up. So we should be good to go. We are back with $52 now. So we're back in the positive. So now we can see what we need. So we need to get it up to 10 grand. That's fine. What can we speed that up with? How much is cardio? Not enough. There we go. How much does that put it up as? It's not an awful lot, but you know what? That's alright. 77%. I'm going to have a look at this. I can't. Okay. Our cure percentage is 86%. Yeah, we can afford to take that risk. Hey! It's only human lives, right? Wow, our budget just took a dramatic hit there. What on earth was that? Do we have any kind of... Let's have a look here. So our money in was that, our money out was that. Why does so much money go out in June? Half yearly bills maybe? And end of year stuff that, oh, I don't know. All I know is that line there isn't good. 75% on the type of invisibility. We've got 3 and 4 chance. I'll take that chance. Wow, that's a lot of people queuing there. Holy crap. Okay. Wow. Yep, it's definitely time to build a second GP's office. I'm going to do something crazy. I'm actually going to take out a 5 grand loan again to build this office, but I think it will actually improve things in the long term. So we'll build that, and then we've got room to build something else there if we really need it. And we'll make this really impersonal. The patient can sit there and just stare at the back of the doctor's head. Hey, I've had some doctors like that, you know. Radiators, a nice plant for the patient, and a bin. There we have it. Okay, we don't even have enough for a drinks machine anymore. How depressing. Oh, there we do. Cool. Probably don't need that many drinks machines. You know what? No, I'm going to sell that. We'll put down a bin. Hopefully people will stop littering. Now, all these people are coming over. They've split the queue in half. That's very sensible. Well done. 87%. Yep. We'll take that cure. So there should... How many people are the queuing over there? 3? 4. Alright, that's not too bad. I had a horrible feeling there that something crazy had just happened. Do we need another doctor? I think we do. Let's hire another doctor. We're going to have to be a general doctor. Expert DIY. Get it? Inflate your head. Yeah. 86% invisibility. We'll take that chance. Please don't die. 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 Yes! Well done, sir. You deserve to live today. Well done. Even though that hat is just placed on the front of your head. Don't worry about that. So our bank balance dropped dramatically low right at the start of October. But it looks like things have managed to balance themselves out a little bit. Right at the sort of first third of the month. So maybe fingers crossed, things will be alright. 4 in 5 chance of curing that patient. We'll definitely take that risk. We're feeling like a risk taker at the moment. At the moment, though, the percentage cured is like 90%. So, hey, I like to play God with human lives. We could take the risk. Shut up, Alexa! Alexa! Stop! What am I saying that makes it sound like her name for her to start playing bloody classical music on me? One of my doctors just became a consultant. I'm going to guess it's one of the researchers. It's not. Who could it be? Psychiatrist? It's not. It's got to be the first guy we hired. Ah, there he is. What a chap. Good work, sir. Right, we're nearly able to pay back the loan again, which is good. It obviously means we're making money. There it is. We'll pay that back. So now, hopefully, within 2 months, we can make 10 grand. I mean, we won't, but if we could, that would be pretty good, because that would mean we win the level. So we're in December and we're hopefully going to get up to 5 grand. Now what I'm thinking is the end of year awards and the money that we get from the end of year achievements might boost us over 10,000, and then when the year restarts after that, we might actually have enough to win the level. I don't know if that's how it works, but we're about to find out. Everything else is there, it's literally just the money. Fingers crossed, at the end of the year we can actually just get the money that we need for it. I don't know if it's not going to count because we need 10,000 to be made in the game, and then we'll then have to wait a whole year. I don't know. Hopefully not though, because I mean, it's going to be a whole lot of doing nothing, but hey, we're about to find out. Moment of truth. Come on! So we're up to 4,000, so we need 6,000 from this, hopefully. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is definitely bugged. It doesn't look like they've got any visitors. Doesn't look like they've cured anyone. They haven't killed anyone either, so I'm always last there. Value and richest and things. So I think that's actually going to prevent me some awards and get me some deductions, because I've got a feeling that I'm always going to be lowest for dying, for example. Okay, so that's 2,000. Plus 15. That's 4,000. That's 7,000. That's 11,000. That's 12,000. That is 18,000, and that is £20,000. Surely, when I push this X, we've done it. Yeah! And there we go! Congratulations, me. Anyway, thanks for sticking around, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like. Leave a comment, let me know what you liked and didn't like about this. Hopefully this is giving you some kind of nostalgia if you used to play this game, and if you've never played it, hopefully you're enjoying the adventure that is Theme Hospital. We're going to take this next job for 12,229 at Large Chester Hospital, of which I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!
Damn.